Hello, this is Chris. How are y'all doing today? I'm still doing I'm doing a mock-up and testing fiberglass, resin, adhesives for my boat that I'm going to be building. And I've got some stuff together here. I've got a bucket of water that I would be showing y'all. I'm going to cover some wood, some 2x4s with right now all I have is laminated resin, polyester laminated resin. Man, it's hot. It's 90 something degrees here. I've gathered up the stuff, so I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what I've mocked up, and then I'll start mixing and coat this stuff together. On the next video, I'm going to put this, like I said, I've got a bucket of water. I'm just going to leave it in there. I'm going to put one coat of resin on a piece of wood and see what happens. I'm going to leave it there for, I don't know, how long I'm going to leave it in the water. I've got other projects I'm doing right now. That's why I haven't been able to make a video. I guess in a couple of days. I'm trying to build a garage. I am building a garage. I'm by myself making trussets and all that right now. Let me start putting this stuff together, and I'll show you what I've mocked up. Here we go. So let's see. Now this is just move the camera. So I'm going to be putting, I didn't sand none of that. I put the construction, it's liquid nail construction adhesive, because fiberglass doesn't like 90. So I put that in there. The filler, just construction adhesive, so it's not a 90 degree. This is just a piece of scrap that I've had. And get the camera right. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to shake up. Here's that. This is what I'm using right here, laminated. So I know it doesn't cure out, but I watched somebody on YouTube take parchment paper and wrap it, and it cured out. So they took some of this right here and cover it. I'm gonna try it, see if it cures it out. There's a product called pill ply, but I'm not gonna buy it yet. So I'm gonna try this. I saw somebody on YouTube use this on laminated resin, so I'm gonna see what happens. Okay. This was left over. I forgot to throw this away. Look at that. I'm gonna reuse this. This is this right here is what lunch meat comes in. It didn't even stick to it. My wife saves these in case there's a leftover. She puts leftovers in here. She's got a bunch of them up there. I'm I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna measure out and use these to mix it up. So I've got this right here. I'm gonna measure out some I'm gonna measure out, let's see, I'm probably just gonna do 2 ounces. I'm just gonna do 2 ounces. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 ounces of resin. So that's gonna be half. I wish they would have 1 ounce, 2 ounce, but it's 4, 8, 12. I'm just gonna eyeball this half and go from there. Put my gloves on. Harbor Freight gloves. I got these on a discount. With a discount. There's 100 gloves. Look, 100 gloves. I paid $3 for that. Call it on sale, discount, $3 for 100 gloves. I've used these before on some fiberglass. I'm not a fiberglass expert. So let me get my gloves on. These are the extra large. And what I'll do is I'll double them up. I'm putting 2 gloves on one hand. 2 gloves. Double them up. I'm down here in my shed right now. Like I said, I'm building a garage up there. It's 32 by 28, and I feel like a doctor putting gloves on. Okay, got my gloves on. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna shake this up. Shake it up. I put this little red cap back on every time. Just to help seal it. So here we go. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna go ahead and do the 4 ounces, and we'll just see what happens. Put this over here. Here's the hardener. So I shake everything up. I'm measuring it out right now. That's my hardener. Some paper towels right here. Wiping my hands off. When the kids or somebody goes out to eat, they give you forks. I use these to stir with instead of buying stir sticks. I've been accumulating these down here in the shed. I just take them out of the plastic. I use these, throw them away, instead of have to buy little stir sticks. Okay. Just mixing it up. So here. Set this up so y'all can see it. Got my Harbor Freight. These 2 inch, they're 75 cents of Harbor Freight. So, get off my bucket. Get down here so I can, you know. I'm stirring this up real good. Around the edges. Like I said, I'm going to get this coated and everything. There's going to be another video behind this after it cures. Just like I said before, I don't edit or nothing. I'll make another video. It might be 2 or 3 minutes long, might be 10 minutes long. You get what you see, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm just doing a little mock-up right in here with some fiberglass. I'm going to coat the wood. While this is sitting, let the wood, you know, set up a little bit. I'm gonna leave it a little long, because what I want to do is I want to grab the fiberglass and see how well it sticks. So I'm putting this on. I'm putting it on pretty thick. Okay. So I'm gonna, I coat it pretty thick. I'm gonna let it sit there. I see it right now. That wood is wood soaking it up. I can see that. I didn't sand it or clean or anything. I just want to see. Like I said, I'm still testing. Now this wood is 1/2 inch plywood. That's what I'm going to use on the boat. So, got some more paper towels. And then got this cloth. One. There's two pieces of cloth right there. I have to get some more cloths. I still got some more testing to do. So, yeah, that wood is it's soaking it up. Like I said, I didn't even sand it. This is just a piece of scrap, something I put together, and cause basically that's what the hole. I'm using 2x4s every 12 inches. 2x4 every 12 inches. The back of the boat's going to be 14 feet wide. As it goes to the bow, it's going to go up to 16 feet wide and come back to the bow like how the battleships were. I want it to cut through the water. It's a trawler style boat. So I'm going to use 1/2 inch plywood. So let's put this in here. So I'm just leaving it out so I can have something to grab onto when it cures. Okay. I'm overlapping it. I put down there on where it's round, where that filler is in. I came up this way. I'm overlapping it, and I'm going to overlap this. So I'm dabbing it, just having fun. Now my son's going to be helping me. Right now he's working. He's gone for 21 days and he's home for 21 days. So turn it around this way. Okay. I'm sorry that y'all are seeing my hand. I'm trying to. Maybe I should. This is just scrap. I didn't want to have to cut. I'm using lumber up there. I didn't want to have to cut a piece. You know, I should have made this wider. I apologize, but I'm not even trying to get the air out. So I mean, I'm dabbing it and everything. Okay. Now this piece right here, let's see if we can work this. Now I made this piece bigger to come up on both sides so it's locked in. I'm still dabbing it. Dabba dabba. Let me get this. I think I gave enough time for the wood to soak that up. If not, we'll do some more test piece. Okay. I had a little extra harder to it, so okay. Well, I had a block down here that was already guess I won't be doing the water today. I had a block that I already done. Well, I don't know what I done with it. That's just gonna be another video, I guess. So let me get this. This is parchment paper. I'm wanting to see if it will actually cure this out. A person put it. This might not work, but we're trying it. I got that parchment paper in there. So like wrapping a Christmas present. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna coat this one in one layer of resin. That wood is pretty clean looking, so I'm coating. Make sure these ends, this end grain, I'm dabbing it in there. Dabba-dabba-doo. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I'm learning, you know. I've done a little fiberglass in the past, but not a lot. You know, the people I've done fiberglass work was pretty tickled. So making sure I get these ends, make sure these ends are, you know, that's where I think it would really soak up if it wasn't coated. So okay, I got that. So now when I go to coating the lumber and stuff, I think it's called silane to dilute it down on the very first coat. But I will sand. I'm gonna use 36 grit Gator sandpaper. I'm gonna sand all the lumber to make a mechanical bond, but it's gonna have three layers of resin. That way it can hit 3 layers, 3 coats of resin. If that don't seal the wood up, nothing will. So I'm going to, I guess, do this first. I cover it up with that parchment paper, and I'm gonna set it aside and peel these gloves off. Or one set of gloves. And then oh, it's done. It's done. It's thunder. Put all this stuff back up. That. Scissors. I got some coloring. Purple color. It's a dye to go in the hardener. Once I get started, I'll get another couple more of these. I'll fill these up and put that dye in there. Okay, good things. I'm gonna go ahead. Here's a block that's covered. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it. There's the water right there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna let it float. We'll see what happens and everything. You know, oh, look at it beat up on there. We'll see what happens. And I'm gonna clean my little mess up. Like I said, this is building Happy Pappy, a 50-foot trawler. It's gonna be a pretty good project. I figure me and the son's probably thinking 3 years to build, cause everything going in is gonna be brand new. Motors, we're going to use Cummins diesel. They're going to be 200 horse apiece. We are not sure if we're going to use a generator or a bank of lithium ion batteries to run inverters to run everything with a few solar panels on top. While you're cruising, the diesel motors can charge up the batteries. So, but like I said, it's going to be a project. It's going to be right here built in my backyard. I will show later. I've got to get, once I get the garage done, hopefully we'll have the garage finished in 2 to 3 months. And then we'll go from there. So if you like what you see, please subscribe and give a thumbs up. And if you want to do comments, hey, I'll take comments. This is a learning process. So thank you very much. Watch the next video.